Yo, today I decided to try every money method in Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 has been out for over 4 years now, and there has been so many different money methods, but I'm going to be trying every single one out, finding out which one works, and by the end of it, you will know the best one that will give you so many credits in such little time. Alright, so this is the first one, and actually the oldest one here, and this only involves this car here, the Rally Fighter from Local Motors, so you can get yourself one of these really cheap now on the auction house. And basically all you need to do, according to this glitch, is just basically max out the car mastery, and then all you need to do is actually put in the map code and follow a couple of simple steps. So for this one, all we need to use is this map right here, the Black Friday Rewarding Race 2023, and the share code is 180875884. So we're going to just quickly jump into this, and apparently all you need to do is put your tires in some sort of tunnel and hold the handbrake, and it activates like a money making mode or something. I don't believe this will work because this is, like I say, the oldest method out there. I'm guessing since 2023 Forza have decided to patch this, but we're going to give it a go anyway just to save you guys the time. So for the difficulty and settings, we want to make sure that we have everything set basically so we can get 100% difficulty bonus. So unbeatable driver tar, anti-lock off, steering set as standard, shifting set as manual. And I think all we need to do now is start the race and make our way over to a tunnel, which from the video I saw, basically what we need to do is go through this bit here, and then I think once we hit the second checkpoint we have the second tunnel, I believe. So this is the first checkpoint, and here we go, second checkpoint here. Apparently we turn this way. Here, these are the tunnels that they're on about. So what we need to do is get ourselves in there and put just our front tires in. I believe that's the case. There we go. So now it's spinning, and apparently there should be a notification that says money mode activate. Let me move in just a little bit more. Here we go. We're 100% in. The tires are spinning, and we're holding the e-brake, and there is no money activation. So I'm guessing that this has actually been patched. We're gonna let it run literally for about another minute or so, and I'm gonna give it its benefit of the doubt. All right, it's been about a minute or so now, and as you can see, we haven't got any money XP mode activated. So I'm gonna say that this one does no longer work. Let's move on to the next one on the list. Okay, so for the next one on the list, we actually need the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. So let me just get it right here. And basically with this one, I've actually used it before. All this is going to do is give us loads of skill points, and we're going to be using those skill points to make a lot of money. We need to head on over to the Tune car, click onto the Tune browser, and we have got the code right here, which is the XP farm, which arguably is right there. So it's 974542988. So let's quickly install this right here. Now for the map itself, it's actually this one here. So it's 160452560. We're going to just quickly jump into their solo, obviously get ourselves the Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. Okay, so for this one, we need to change the settings a little bit. So we're going to have the steering set to auto steering, our shifting set to automatic, which is going to knock it down to the automatic CR bonus. But basically all we do is, I think we just drive in a straight line here. Yeah, it's exactly like the ones that I've previously shown before. So basically all we need to do is we'll readjust ourselves, basically get loads and loads of XP from this, or loads of skill points up from this. So we just keep putting our foot down all the way till we get to the end. And I think all we just need to do, according to my notes here, is we just have to restart it. So all we're going to have to do is just restart it, and we bank loads and loads of skill points. But I'm going to try and mess with some of the settings here as well. Let's go for anti-lock switch to on, traction control on as well, and maybe stability control, which I know will only give it 50%, but as you saw at the beginning, we were kicking the back out and spinning like crazy. So maybe having traction control and stability control is going to help us with that. Yeah, that is way better. As you can see, we're literally smack bang dead center, no problems whatsoever. Traction control is really helping us out here, and as you can see, we're not... Oh, did you guys see that? I think this one might not actually work. I want to try that one more time, because I don't think this one actually works. I don't know if you guys saw that, but once I hit a particular object, it just literally cancelled my whole skill points. Yeah, as you can see, just hit it again. And that's it. It literally cancelled it. So I think we're going to actually say that this one is a dud for getting skill points. If you do want to actually get loads and loads of skill points, then I have actually made a video right here. You can click on the eye just above my head. Go ahead and watch that video and then come back to the second part of this, which is basically us heading over to the nearest festival site, and we need to apparently purchase the Peel Trident. Okay, Peel Trident right here, 39,000 credits, barely anything really. So if this actually is still the case, then this would be perfect for us. Apparently, according to this, I know this is again a quite old one, but if you purchase the Peel Trident, there is a super wheelspin in there. Now, from what I remember though, I do believe that the Peel Trident actually got changed, or there was an update to it, so you couldn't actually get a super wheelspin from this, because I think so many people were actually doing this ages ago. So we're gonna check it out anyway. Let's go to upgrades and tuning, car mastery, and as you can see, the position as to where it used to be was exactly where this Forza Fun point is here. So this actually does not work, so I wouldn't recommend getting the Peel Trident, but there is a few cars that I know you can get super wheelspins and wheelspins from, and I'm going to show them right now. So for the first one I'm going to show you is actually the last one on the list, which is the Zenvo TSR-S. Now this is going to cost you 1.2 mil, so it is quite spenny, but what you basically do is if you purchase one straight from the auto show, and as you can see there is a brand spanking new Zenvo, so we're going to quickly jump into this. And for what I remember, I think you can get super wheelspins and a wheelspin from this, so let's head on over to the car mastery, and as you can see we can get ourselves one wheelspin right here, and that cost us probably 6 skill points. But then if you go up just a little bit more and cost us 21, you actually get 2 super wheelspins, a instant wheelspin, literally for the cost of 21 skill points. But basically we've actually unlocked some super wheelspins, so we can get ourselves some credits if we're lucky. Obviously 5k credits isn't the best, but you can obviously resell this car as well to make a little bit of profit back. Now what you guys are seeing right now is actually a wheelspin worksheet that I have personally created. Basically what you can do on this is you can actually filter the number of super wheelspins you get for the cost of skill points. So if you do have a Ferrari 24 Spa, you will get 2 super wheelspins from it. If you have a Ferrari 599XX Evolution, you can get 2 super wheelspins from that. Exactly like what we did with the Zenvo, you can get 1 wheelspin and 2 super wheelspins from it. So if you do want to use this worksheet to farm super wheelspins and wheelspins, then the link to it will be in the description down below. But now let's move on over to the next money making method on the list. So for the next one on this list actually involves the Mosler. So I have personally used this one myself and it does actually work. So we're going to quickly jump into the Mosler MT900S. You can get this off the auction house for very, very cheap as well. I think it's a couple 100,000 credits or something like that. But basically what you want to do is you want to head on over to your tune car, click on tune browser, and then you actually want to use this share code right here, which is 157280411. So what you want to do is you want to just quickly install that. And now I'm going to show you guys the actual map that we're going to be using to probably get around 100,000 credits, it says. Okay, so this is the one right here. It is the Superfast Reward Race 2025P, and the share code is 126925222. So all we're going to do is quickly jump into a solo race. We're going to jump into the Mosler MT900S, and what we need to do is change the settings again so we can get 100% credit bonus. And this is actually tailored towards getting skill points as well, so this is another skill point method. But apparently once you complete this race you get 65,000 XP and 100,000 credits, so we're going to test that out. But first let's go to our difficulty and settings. You need the driver tard set to unbeatable, anti-lock set to off, the steering set to standard, traction control, stability control, turn that all off, and the shifting set to manual, giving us 100% difficulty bonus CR. We just want to save that, back out, and we're going to start the race. So we need to jump ourselves into the actual tunnel, and I don't think we need to do anything after that. So let's jump in. Boom. As you can see, the speed is really, really fast. Now, apparently from this tutorial I showed you, you have to press and hold the handbrake, and as you can see, we are increasing in speed as well. But what I gather as well, some people do say that this doesn't work because you actually slow down quite a bit. Maybe it might be because some people have got different tunes, or maybe they've entered it incorrectly. But as you can see, we jumped in perfectly and the speed just only kept increasing. So again, all this will do will give us loads and loads of skill points, but I do want to test the theory on how much XP we get from finishing this race. So we're going to quickly continue straight through. As you can see, we won. We got 31,000 XP, so not actually 60,000 XP. So that might have actually changed it, but more importantly, this is a money-making method. So how many credits did we receive from doing that race. Okay, there we go, 31,000 XP, and we got ourselves 100,000 credits. Okay, so 100,000 credits. Obviously, the XP isn't really what we were aiming for, and it is a bit of a shame that we got less than what they told us, but 100,000 credits is 100,000 credits. Now, I'm going to move on to the last one on the list, which I know for a fact does actually work, and if you are a lifelong fan of the channel, you will actually know what it is. It is none other than the Morris Minor Forza Edition method. So for this one right here, what we need to do is head on over to our tune car, click on the tune browser, and I'm actually going to show you mine. So because I've done this so many times, I've actually created my own share code for this, which is RWD 2025, and my share code is 179064945. So get that installed onto your car, and now let me show you the map, which I know gives me over 100,000 credits every single run. But wait, it's sponsor time. If you're looking for a cheap, fast, and reliable way to get hundreds of millions of credits, as well as hundreds of wheel spins, you need to check out Mitch. I personally have used Mitch to get hundreds of millions of credits, but don't just take my word for it, take the words of 10,000 Trustpilot reviews as well. But they don't only just do credits, they also do wheel spins, modded accounts, rare cars, and so much more. So if you need any of their services, they will be in my bio. And don't forget to use code JOHN for 5% off. Thank you, Mitch, for sponsoring. And let's get on with the video. And here it is right here, the really fast rewarding race 2025, and the share code is 162483071. So let's quickly jump into that right now. Let's select our Morris Minor, and let me show you the settings that you need to use to make sure it works, and also guarantee you the 100,000 plus in credit. All right, here we go. So the really fast rewarding race 2025, as you can see, this is glitching out right now, and that's because I've got the correct settings on. So for the settings, what you want to do is have unbeatable driver tire difficulty, anti-lock braking switched off, steering set to standard, the traction control, stability control, keep that switched off, and the shifting you want to set to manual. Then once you've saved that, you want to jump straight into the start racing event, and all you need to do is press and hold the handbrake. So when you press and hold the handbrake, basically everyone else will drive off, you will stay in this here, but after about 20-25 seconds or so, the game will completely finish. You will get rewarded with your XP, and you should, if fingers crossed this still works, get 100,000 plus in credit as well. So here we go, we have just finished right now, perfectly timed. It will say that we finished 10th place, which it is what it is, that doesn't matter. What matters to us is whether or not the credits still work. So we're going to jump straight through right now, go through all this. We've got 30,000 XP as opposed to 60,000, which is completely fine, but let's move on to this. Here we go. So we have got 30,000 XP from that. Now the credit is going to be 125,000. So this is still the best way to make hundreds of thousands of credits in Forza Horizon 5. Guys, go ahead and give it out a try for yourself. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. My name is John, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.